Hello, Team Victory. I thought today would be a really good time to share how to build your business using social media. Of course, most of us met through Facebook, and Facebook is a great way to meet people and to share your Tranont business with people. But there's some really important things to understand. The most important is that your friends, your neighbors, your coworkers, and your relatives are the best people to share your business with to start with. That's called your warm market. Your warm market are the people that you know, that you talk with, that you go to church with, that you go to work with, that your children go to school, the parents of your children, and the children that their parents, sorry. Um, so when you think about all of the people that you know, most people know at least 100 people. In fact, most people know about 500 people. We just don't think about it. We don't think about the person that cuts your hair. We don't think about the person that lives down the street and who is always so kind to the neighbors. But you have a big list of people who you can share your business with. So it's not really necessary for you to go to what's called the cold market. Network marketing is about building relationships. For most of us, I have been following your posts, I've been learning about your families. We've been getting to know each other through social media. And that's why you're part of Team Victory. Either I invited you or someone I invited you to join. So now that you're part of this business, there's some important things to understand about Facebook etiquette. Now, the one thing I want you to know is that I didn't just go through Facebook and start friending hundreds and hundreds of people who lived in India. I could have done that, but that's not what I did. What I did is I strategically found people that I knew personally, and then people who knew the people that I knew, and started to develop a relationship so that by the time I came to India, I felt like I had lots of friends, people who were anxious to meet me, that I was eager to meet, people who I had learned about your children, I learned about your passions in life, the things that really matter to you and are important to you. And that's a relationship. So in the US, there's a really negative thing that we call spam. And spamming means just going in and tagging a bunch of people and sharing the video or sharing the business opportunity with people that you don't even know. And that's not appropriate. That's not correct. And that's never going to be an effective way for you to build your business. So let's talk about things that you should do. Number one, when you join and create your Tranont business, Miss Annette and I, and people who are going to be your leaders, will be making a business post for you. So it'll have a picture of you, and if we're together, it'll have a picture of you and me together. It will say something like, congratulations, and this amazing woman or man has decided to start on a new venture. We're excited to be along on the journey. We don't mention the word Tranont. We don't mention network marketing. We don't really talk about what it is. But what we do is we are piquing the interest of your friends. Your friends will see that post and they'll say, hey, what are you doing? What new business are you in? And when that happens, you just go to a private message with that friend and say, I'm really excited. I've started a new business. I'd love for you to take a look. Can I share a couple of videos with you? You see, you haven't spammed anyone. You've asked permission. Just like with Team Victory, everybody who joined Team Victory was invited to Team Victory. No one was added to Team Victory unless they accepted my invitation. And many people were invited, and had told me that I could invite them, but then they didn't join, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We want people who are interested in doing what we're doing and interested in hearing about our business. There's a lot of people in India. Believe me, you're not going to run out, and you know way more people than you know. So when we post that business post, and then you take it offline as a message in Facebook Messenger, or if you have their WhatsApp number and prefer to do it in WhatsApp, that works just as well. Then after you ask for their permission to share the videos with you, that's when you share the 3 videos that we made. The video on the products, the video on the compensation plan, and if you think they're really interested, the video about how to enroll. Everyone has received those messages, so it's very easy for you to copy and paste that right into a message with a little greeting and a little hello, and I'd love for you to take a look. So you're forming a relationship, you're telling your friend that you care about them, but you're also telling your friend that you respect them. And if you have a friend who says, I'm really not interested in taking a look, that's fine too. You know, not everyone is really going to be interested in this. Not everyone's going to be in a place or time in their life where it's right. But that doesn't mean that they'll never take a look. It doesn't mean that they won't become your customer when they find out how good the products are. And it doesn't mean that a month or 2 from now they might get interested when they see what you're doing. So keeping interest in that post that we make for you is really important. So if your friend says, hey, what new business did you just start? You're going to reply to them and you're going to say something like, well, I'm just really excited about it, but I'm brand new in it. I'll send you a private message. So you never put the video right into your feed. You don't put it in a comment. It always goes in a private message, either in Messenger or in WhatsApp. Okay? Now, another piece of social media etiquette that's very, very important is that we have a group that is called Health Wealth Community. And it's just starting to build in India, and you're going to be invited into that group. And as you're invited into that group, you will be allowed to invite other people into the group. So if you have a prospect or someone that's showing an interest in the business and would like to learn more, that's a great place for them to learn, because there are videos about the products, there are posts about the quality of Tranont, there are going to be posts about people who are joining. But again, that is not a place for you to do any marketing at all. When you invite a friend to look at Health Wealth Community, they are yours. And that means that everyone else there belongs to someone else. Someone has invited them to Health Wealth Community. And there are moderators in that group who, if they see that you are trying to connect with someone that someone else invited, you will be thrown out of the group. You will be blocked. So you don't want to do that, and you don't want to see that happen. Again, we all know lots of people, and we do not have to step on each other's toes or compete with each other. There's plenty of people who are going to be interested in our opportunity to share and to get along. We're a team. The whole Tranont family is a team. We're not in competition with each other. We're just there to do our best, to introduce our opportunity to people when we can. So I think that one more thing about Health Wealth Community. I really would prefer that you not add more than 3 to 5 people in any single day. We want to give the moderators a chance to develop that group. We want to give them a chance to see how people are reacting and how they're behaving. making sure that everyone is playing really nice with each other. But remember that if you try to hack or pinch or steal anyone else's contact that's in Health Wealth Community, you will be blocked from the group. You will be tossed out and you will be blocked. And this is going to be one of your most powerful marketing tools as it grows and develops over time. So just remember, this is relationship marketing. Share your Tranont business with the people you know. Don't spam, okay? Just stick to the people that you know. Invite people to. We're never going to spam. We're going to invite. And when your friend accepts the invitation, then you can share videos, then you can invite to webinars. And in Health Wealth Community, you may invite 3 to 5 people a day, but please never troll through Health Wealth Community and try and get anyone else that's been added by someone. That's just not allowed. So let's have fun with social media. Let's start to build our teams. A lot of you are doing a great job already. Remember, the very best way is face-to-face or on the phone, but social media can be a very powerful tool in building your business.